Novel versus prior art. High-impact role-play for patent interviews. Welcome. In this micro-lesson, we'll model a patent-style interview focused on a new technical idea. The goal is to separate what's truly novel from what already exists, and to turn that into clear, defensible claims. We'll surface technical details that prove distinction, using plain, precise language so non-native speakers can follow. Along the way, we'll document examples and comparisons you can reuse in filings or invention disclosures. By the end, you'll know how to explain your idea, show why it's different, and back it up with evidence, confidently and efficiently. First, definitions. Novel means your idea has not been publicly disclosed anywhere before your filing date. Prior art is any public information available before you file. Sources include patents, academic papers, products, conference talks, blog posts, and code repositories. Even a demo at a meetup can count. Your claim scope depends on these definitions. If something is in prior art, you can't claim it broadly, but you can claim your specific improvement. Keep a simple rule. If the public could access it before filing, it's prior art. If not, it may support novelty. We'll role-play a short interview between an inventor and patent counsel. Context. There's a new algorithm embedded in a known pipeline for model compression on edge devices. The inventor explains the approach. Counsel probes for uniqueness, checks sources, and clarifies boundaries. The shared goal is to map each feature to either prior art or novelty. Expect questions like, what's different? Where was it shown? What evidence supports the gain? Together they craft a story that is technically accurate, clearly scoped, and ready for a disclosure or draft claim. Counsel. What problem are you solving? Inventor. Slow training on edge devices, limited memory, and compute make fine-tuning painful. Counsel. What is the closest known solution? Inventor. Pruning plus quantization as described in Smith 2022. They prune channels, then quantize weights to 8-bit to reduce size and speed up training. Counsel draws out a baseline. The pipeline is known, the techniques are known, and the performance gains are known. This creates a reference point to measure differences and avoids overstating what the invention covers. Counsel. What is different in your method? Inventor. We use adaptive 6-bit layer groups with error caps. Layers are grouped by sensitivity. Each group picks the lowest bit width that stays under a max reconstruction error, often 6-bit. Counsel. Where is this shown in Smith 2022? Inventor. Nowhere. Smith uses fixed per layer 8-bit with no error-based adaptation across groups. The distinction is concrete. Grouped adaptation, 6-bit targets, and error-capped selection. These specifics can anchor claim language and help show non-obviousness when compared to fixed schemes. Counsel. Any public talks or repos from us? Inventor. Internal only. First shown today. Counsel. Edge cases where it fails or shines. Inventor. Shines on CNNs with structured sparsity. Limited on transformers where attention layers are sensitive. This gives two essentials: a clean disclosure record for novelty, and boundaries that demonstrate honesty and technical depth. Also capture metrics, e.g., on MobileNet, adaptive groups gave 35% smaller models and 10% faster fine-tuning versus fixed 8-bit with similar accuracy. Evidence turns claims into credible claims. Use contrast to highlight novelty. Unlike X, we Y. Example. Unlike Smith's fixed 8-bit per layer, we use adaptive 6-bit layer groups with error caps. Quantify gains. 35% smaller, 10% faster, not better. Define terms on first use. Explain layer groups, error caps, and sensitivity. Avoid unexplained acronyms. Tie each claim to a document or test. See Experiment 3, MobileNet, Seed 42. Clear, specific language helps examiners, reviewers, and teammates understand the difference, the evidence, and the impact without ambiguity. Before you finish, confirm 4 things. 1. State the problem, closest prior art, and the gap you fill. 2. List concrete novel features. Here, adaptive layer group quantization, 6-bit targets, error caps, and attach proofs like experiments or diagrams. 3. Confirm no prior public disclosure from you or collaborators. 4. Capture limits, examples, and comparisons. Where it shines, where it struggles, and how it stacks up against references like Smith, 2022. If each box is checked, you're ready to draft a strong, clear, and defensible invention disclosure.